Hello everyone, Dervla here coming to you live this Monday afternoon, and today's live stream I'm speaking to you about the A to a Z of transformation, and today I'm focusing on the A and what little tips that I can give you in relation to helping you to move forward in your own transformation. So if you haven't watched me or read some of my posts before, my name is Dervla Clark and I live and work from home in the west of Ireland here, and I work in person or via Skype, and I'm a transformational coach helping spiritual women in business to release the fears, the stress, the anxiety, the limiting beliefs that are holding them back from thriving, from living a life that they desire. Because you know, if you're watching this, that you're here to play a bigger game in this world, and that's, you know, getting support and getting a coach who really can hold the sacred space for you is essential. I have coaches to help me to move forward in my business. So if what I speak of in this live stream resonates with you, please do like, comment and share this live stream with your friends. Help me to get this amazing work out into the world. So today I'm focusing on the letter A, and this series was inspired a few weeks ago. I actually thought I would have started this earlier, but it was inspired. I was watching my friend Rosie Greeny talking about the A to Z in relation to essential oils, and I'm a big fan of doTERRA essential oils, and I'm a distributor for them as well. But it got me thinking of, well, how could I use that concept of the A to Z in talking about healing and transformation? And the work that I do is very deep, it's very profound, it's life-changing, it's transformation, and it brings deep healing on every single cell of your body. You vibrate at a different level when you do the energy healing work with me. And you know, what has that got to do with your business? Well, you are your business, so it's important that you're vibrating at a high vibrational level in as much as you can. I'm not here saying that you're going to feel happy clappy 24/7. We're here to experience the different range of emotions, because that's part of our soul growth. I didn't feel so hectic this morning. I wasn't feeling so confident. I was thinking, I'm not going to come on doing live streams, but I did the inner work on myself, and here I am now getting this series started. And so this has given me a focus as to what to come on and focus on my live streams over the next while. So I do hope that you join me, and I will be posting in advance of the times that I'll be coming live, and you can always watch the replay and share it with your friends. So transformation, what is transformation? Transformation is, if you think of the butterfly, and you think of the butterfly in its chrysalis and its black furry coat, the butterfly the caterpillar transforms into this beautiful coloured butterfly, and we can, you know, see butterflies. Butterflies are the sign of transformation. Hi, Catherine, you're very welcome. And I'm really been drawn back to butterflies again, because I did have it originally in my logo, and my thing changed, but it's like, no, I've seen it in visions. It's like you've got to get back to focusing on what the transformation that you can provide to help women in business to really move forward. And it's moving forward in a way that's authentic for you. There are so many coaches and so many amazing guides out there, but it's who is the guide for you? Who is the person that resonates in your heart and soul? Who is the person who can hold that sacred space for you to move forward at this stage in your transition, at this stage in your transformation? Because we will need, in my experience, different coaches at different stages, and we transform every day if we choose to, if that's what we're open to. So the first step in transformation, what came to me was, first of all, it's awareness. Awareness that something is not working in your life. So I ask you just to take a moment, you can even get your pen and paper and write down, ask yourself the question, you know, what am I not happy with in my life? What do I feel is not working? Awareness. Your body is the greatest barometer of truth. So your body will tell you that something is not right for you, is not right for you with a heart and soul essence. And to give you an example of how my awareness, and the awareness can be very subtle, and if we don't listen, in my experience, it can become very, very loud. So the awareness is, how are you feeling? Are you feeling confident? Are you feeling joyful? Are you feeling abundant? Are you feeling happy in yourself? Or are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling irritable? Are you feeling stressed out? Are you feeling under pressure? Are you feeling that there's something not quite right in your life, but you don't even know what it is? You can't put your finger on it, but you have this unease within you. It's like this inner voice is knocking. It starts to knock maybe very gently, and then the knock can become louder. and then it can become really loud. And that has been my experience. My experience of the awareness that I had was that I was not happy in my job. And the awareness, you know, it was like I was not feeling good in my body. I was not feeling healthy. I was feeling anxious. I was feeling stressed out. I knew that I wanted to change. I knew I was here for something different. That awareness brought discomfort. But the next step is acceptance. Accepting that awareness, accepting that discomfort, accepting that, okay, there's something that I'm doing in my life that's not serving me right now. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept it exactly as it is, because the more I resist it, the more pressure I feel in my body, the more unease and dis-ease I feel in my body. It's like, and this is the part of emotional freedom techniques. One of the tools that I use that I love is when we tap on the karate chop, the side of the hand. If you're familiar with EFT, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, you can pause this video, or you can watch my introduction to tapping at the top of this page, or it's on my YouTube channel as well. But what we do is we use a setup statement, and it's literally connecting to the heart center of ourselves. So we can say, even though I'm feeling anxious and irritable, I deeply and completely love and accept myself right here, right now. So it's about accepting the situation right now, accepting what's going on, accepting how you're feeling, and also being grateful of how you're feeling, because your feelings are a barometer of your truth. Your feelings are like this inner star within you, this soul guiding star that's guiding you to grow and expand into that version of you that you have every possibility of doing so. Okay? And then it's like, ask, what can I do to start transforming now? What can I do to start changing my life? And giving you an example of how this came for me was when I was at home on the couch in this living room, hardly able to walk with chronic fatigue. I was so exhausted. It took me weeks to wake up and to realize I cannot keep going to work. I have to take time out. In that time, it was the biggest gift in my life, because I sat here knowing the job that I was doing, the way that I was living, the environment that I was working in, different situations in my life was not conducive to who I was at a soul level at that time. And in that moment of feeling vulnerable, of feeling lost, of feeling isolated, of feeling confused, of feeling all sorts of emotions, anxious, feeling, as I say, all sorts of things, I asked the higher power of the universe for guidance. I sat here and I asked for guidance. I said, show me what I am here to do. Within a short time, I was guided to EFT, Emotional Freedom Techniques, also known as tapping. And I'm sharing this because I feel it's important for me to just give you a little bit of story of how this, what I speak of, has worked in my life. They're very simple concepts, but they're very profound, very profound. I did have one session of EFT that had combined Reiki that I really didn't know what she was doing because I was lying down. So I wasn't empowered to do it for myself. However, I was aware of what EFT was about. I was guided to a lady in Galway, a French lady who was living in Galway. Long story short, within a few months, I started my practitioner training. It was a residential course over 6 months. It was an intensive practitioner training over 6 months. So I asked, I was open to receive the answer. I got the answer I was looking for in that moment. I can still see myself just over to my left here sitting, looking out, feeling so exhausted, so lost. And I was keeping all of these feelings. The only person who really knew the extent of how I was feeling was really myself, but outside of that was my husband, because I kept a lot of it to myself, because at times I kind of thought I was going crazy, like, why would you want something different, Dervla? You have a permanent pensionable job, you have children to go to college, so why would you want to let that go? Why would you want? And my ego mind was coming up with all sorts of BS excuses as to why I should stay where I was feeling miserable. But I listened. And the next step is take action. Take action on what message the universe is giving to you. In my case, it was I took action. I had Googled this lady, Margot Diskin. She came up for me. I had never heard of this lady before. This was divinely orchestrated. A perfect example of opening up your channel, your crown chakra, your inner wisdom, listening to your heart, listening to your soul, and forgetting about what's going on around you. What is in here deep in your heart and your soul? Deep in your heart and your soul. It doesn't matter. You know, we get caught up in, well, what will and I got lost in, well, what is my husband going to say? And this, you know, all of this. But I Googled her, I contacted her, I emailed her, I asked her about training. She was doing training in a few months' time. And I knew I had set up a call with her. I knew in my heart and my soul I had to go there. Even though I was scared, I was anxious. It was down in Tipperary. The song says it's a long way to Tipperary. I was scared. I had never driven on a motorway in my life. My life was very, very insular. So many fears came up for me. Could I afford it? It was several €1,000s of an investment, and that's almost 8 years ago now. All of this BS came into my mind, all of the excuses. So I'm sharing this because you may experience your ego mind coming in, telling you, you know, you can't do that, you can't afford it, or, you know, you're going to rock the boat in your relationship, or it's not going to work out. And all of that, I experienced all of that. Look where I am today. I've left that job. I'm establishing my business. I'm doing live stream. I'm going out in public, being the massive introvert that I am. This is huge. So I'm a living example of how, when you apply the concepts that I'm talking about on a daily basis, how your life can transform in ways that you could never imagine. So when I'm speaking of action, the key is take that action. If I didn't take the action and email Margot Diskin on that day back in June 2009, and one of the hottest summers we've had, I was in here exhausted. I couldn't walk out in the sunshine. If I did not take action and email her that day, I would not be the qualified practitioner that I am today. I would not have trained in many other modalities. I would not have the level of intuition that I have. I would not have supported the clients that I've supported. I would not be on the journey that I'm on today. And I know I'm on the right track. This is what I'm here to do. This makes my heart sing. Is it always easy? No, it's not. Blocks came up for me today, but I moved through them. So awareness, number one, what's not working in your life. Your body will give you an indication. You will know whether that's something in your business that's not working. If you've been pushing, if you've been striving for something and it's not happening, I suggest that you pause, you take time out, you breathe, you maybe do some tapping, you do some of the color stuff that I've done. There's plenty of recordings there to support you. You can contact me if you want to go deeper one-to-one. I have 3 spaces available at the current level of investment to work one-to-one. If you're feeling this, do not delay. Do what I did with Margot. Send me a message. Send me an email. We can arrange a time to chat. There's no pushy sales. If it feels right for both of us, we'll go ahead. So what's not working? What's not working? What's not working in your business? What's not working in your life? They're both intertwined. We can't separate one from the other. We cannot compartmentalize our personal life. We can, yes, you know, if there's something happening, we can put it in what I call kind of an energetic bubble until such time we can deal with it if we're in the middle of a client call or something. But if we continue to ignore it, it will only blow up in our face, and it will create more disease, more illness, more grief, more loss, more whatever will show up in your life. Accepting where you are right now, accepting who you are right now, accepting that you have come a long way, accepting that you have the knowledge and the wisdom within your heart and your soul to know what's right for you. And yes, the voices will come in and you may say, oh, but it'll change my relationship. I know that one. That one came in for me big time. You know, my children might think I'm crazy doing this stuff. I had to work through all of that stuff. So notice what voices come in. Accept where you are right now, and also accept that you have the capacity and the capability of transforming bit by bit, day by day, minute by minute. Transformation is a lifelong game. Transformation is a journey. Transformation brings a different level of vibration to you. Every single piece, every single layer of stuck energy that you move, the cells in your body are healing. They are healing the organs of your body. They're healing your brain. They're healing the patterns of your beliefs, of your behavior, of your old conditioning. They're healing your current, your past life, your future life, and it's also healing the ancestral line that you have come into. As I was out walking today, I healed some ancestral energy. I wasn't feeling confident in myself, and I was like, where's this coming from? I knew this wasn't mine. This was coming back to lack of confidence that I had picked up from the female lineage in my family. So I went in, cut cords, cleared it as I was walking. This can be done very simply. So if you want to find out what I do, how you can use it simply day by day to help you to move forward in your life and your business, to transform and to allow that soul essence, your true soul essence, to shine through in a way that's powerful, not cocky, not arrogant, powerful, confident, in a way that you're like the bees to the honey. You're like this honey. You are the honey. You're the money honey. And your community are being attracted to you. You're like the lighthouse standing there shining your light so that those people who you have contracted on a soul level to serve will find you. They are on their way to me. And there is no such thing as competition. When we find ourselves going into competition, there can be people doing colour therapy. They may have been trained by the same person I've been trained by. There are people trained by Margot Diskin who are out there doing EFT the same as mine, but they're not doing it the way I'm doing it. Yes, the ego mind will come in and say, oh, she's further on than me. She's more successful than me. She sounds more confident than me. She looks better than me. All this BS. My mission is here to help you to transform this BS, this crap that's holding you back in your life and your business so that you can thrive, so that you can live your life, the life that your soul intended. Because if we don't, we will continue to have that low-level feeling of anxiety. The low-level feeling of anxiety will become louder. It may move into panic attacks. It may move into illness and disease. Okay, I didn't have panic attacks, but my level of anxiety moved into illness and disease. That has taken a considerable length of time to heal. However, I am not the same woman who sat on my couch in 2009 when I could barely walk in this room. I have transformed in so many ways. Despite the fact that I'm living in the same house, I think we're actually driving the same car. Those things don't matter. What matters is the transformation that has happened to me on a deep soul, heartfelt level. The transformation that has given me the confidence to come on and speak here and really not care if people who know me and who may not get the stuff that I'm doing watch. Because if they're not meant to be my client, they're not going to be my client. So this is about getting out of your own way, taking the action. Now, I might have gone on a little bit, so I apologise if I went off track, but I'm just going to recap on the 4 steps that I've here, and feel free to comment below how this video supports you. And obviously there would be more A's that we can come up with, so let me know, what else would you add to this list of A? So I'm going to do this series of live streams from A to a Z. So today is A. Feel free to add your own ahas. Aha is another one. What ahas have you got from listening to me today? So it's awareness, acceptance, ask, action, aha. And what else? So I want you to help me to build this list of A's. What else would you add to this list of A's? It's transforming into the amazing, and it's acceptance that you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Accepting that the level of transformation of what you have today is perfect for you right now. Accepting that you can change. Accepting that you have a choice. You can choose to stay where you are, or you can choose to accept what's going on, decide, make a decision, take action, move forward, and hallelujah, hallelujah. Give thanks for all of the awareness, all of the ahas that have come through this live stream. So I do hope you've enjoyed that. If you are interested in working with me one-to-one, 3 spaces available at the current level of investment. All you have to do is private message me. We'll arrange a time to chat. I have to actually update my calendar for appointments. I have one slotted in, I think, on the Wednesday afternoon, but I'll update some more. But don't let that put you off. Private message me. Let's arrange a time to talk. Let's get your transformational journey really, really, really kick-started. What do you want? What's not working? What do you really want? And let's get this party started. And I shall be coming in, doing this series over the next few weeks, and I will be doing other additional live streams as well. So when I'm doing this, I'll be posting the letter that I'm speaking about on that day. So do please join me. If you haven't clicked on the notifications on my live streams already, click on notifications so you'll get notifications of when I go live. If you can't join me live, please do watch the replay and share it with your friends. Let's share this love. This world needs a deep level of transformation. It begins with us. It begins with you. It begins with me. One person at a time, we can help to raise the vibration of the planet. We can help to shine our light in the darkness that's showing up in so many ways in this earth. So how do you want to feel on your deathbed? Would you like to feel that you are part of transformation and bringing light to this earth? Or would you be regretting saying, I wish that I had the courage to move forward. I wish that I took action. Please don't have regrets. Okay, so that's it. Take care, and I shall see you very soon. And I look forward to your comments, and thank you so much for joining me live. Bye for now.